on, Fanimals? How you guys doing? Welcome back to another live stream. Hi. How you doing? What's up, people in the stream? Like 5 people: Sean B, Ray, Manny V, and Falconess, and Wild Dog. What's up? Sean B, what's going on, Sean? How you doing? Manamal V, she left the channel. Who left the channel? Oh, Karen Lee. Yeah, I removed Karen Lee as a mod because some bullshit happened, and it pissed me off, so I had to remove her. It is what it is, you know? Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Sorry. Rich got a new mayor. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't want that guy as my mayor. I don't want him. I don't want him as my mayor, bro. Nope. I don't want him as my mayor. Tell him to get out of here. Get out of here. Here, look, this is him right here. Look, this is my mayor. Here he is, my mayor.
What this new age will deliver and for whom. This will be an age where New Yorkers expect from their leaders a bold vision of what we will achieve, rather than a list of excuses for what we are too timid to attempt.
We go to the poll, Wild Dog.
Central to that vision.
We go to the poll. In New York City, we go. We don't know, no mailing.
Is a Federal Guardian. An agenda that will freeze the rents for more than 2 million rent-stabilized tenants. Make buses fast and free. And deliver universal child care across our city.
I don't want a Muslim mayor, man. I did not want a Muslim mayor, personally.
It took so long to come. This new age will be one of relentless improvement. We will hire thousands more teachers. We will cut waste from a bloated bureaucracy. We will work tirelessly to make lights shine again in the hallways of NYCHA developments where they have long flickered.
I don't know. I heard some bad things about this guy. That's why. I've heard bad things about the guy, so I don't know. We'll see. You know? It is what it is. Cat Randall, what's up, Cat? Cat?
Here, we believe in standing up for those we love. Whether you are an immigrant, a member of the trans community, one of the many black women that Donald Trump has fired from a federal job.
Damn.
A single mom still waiting for...
That's fucked up. One of the black women who Donald Trump fired from his job. Yo, that's fucked up. He said that.
For the cost of groceries to go down.
Wow.
Or anyone else with their back against the wall. Your struggle is ours too. And we will build a city hall that stands steadfast alongside Jewish New Yorkers and does not waver in the fight against the scourge of anti-Semitism. Where the more than 1 million Muslims know that they belong. Not just in the 5 boroughs of this city, but in the halls of power.
All right, there's too much yelling. There's too much yelling and screaming. Come on, man. What the hell? New Age. No. First New York Muslim mayor. A Muslim mayor? Jesus Christ. Why do we need a Muslim mayor? We shouldn't allow that. Am I wrong? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm confused. Is having a Muslim mayor is a bad thing or a good thing? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm confused. Yes, you told us. I told you what? I told you. Yes, I told you. Yes, you told us. I told you. What? What's up, Case Boo? What's up, everybody who just joined in? Welcome back. So they should only be Italian New Yorkers? No. No, you got other people in America. I mean, in New York City, you have other races, not just Italian. You got Asian. What about Asian? Why? I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about a person with the first. What do you call it? First. What do you call it? I don't even know what you call it anymore. I forgot the name of it. I don't know. I just don't know. What do you guys think? Should I be worried or no? If I shouldn't be worried, then I'd be okay. He sounds like a breath of fresh air. Really? All right.
No more. But on January 1st, we will usher in a city government that helps everyone. We refuse to let them dictate the rules of the game anymore. They can play by the same rules as the rest of us.
We should all be very worried. Chick Eastwater, why do you say we all should be worried? You're allowed your own opinion. Yes, everybody's allowed their opinion. You might drive out of business, and that would be good. Wait, he might drive out businesses, and that won't be good? Oh. Why would he drive out businesses?
Together, we will usher in a generation of change.
Yeah, I know.
If we embrace.
You're just talking shit right now.
If there is any way to terrify a So Donald Trump, since I know you're watching, I have 4 words for you. Turn the volume up.
Oh my God. Yo, it's too loud. Holy shit. That's too loud. I gotta lower on my end. I'll leave it high on your end, but I'm gonna lower on my end. Holy shit. Way too loud.
We will hold bad landlords to account because the Donald Trumps of our city have grown far too comfortable taking advantage of their tenants.
He's not from New York. He wasn't born and raised in New York.
To the culture
or in America.
Of corruption that has allowed billionaires like Trump to evade taxation and exploit tax breaks.
Does anybody know if he was born and raised in America or no?
We will stand alongside unions tonight, led by an immigrant.
Oh, yeah, led by an immigrant. I guess New Yorkers like that. As you can see, New Yorkers don't mind that New York is run by an immigrant.
So hear me, President Trump, when I say this. To get to any of us, you will have to get through all of us. When we enter City Hall in 58 days, expectations will be high. We will meet them. A great New Yorker once said that while you campaign in poetry, you govern in prose. If that must be true, let the prose we write still rhyme, and let us build a shining city for all. And we must chart a new path, as bold as the one we have already traveled. After all, the conventional wisdom would tell you that I am far from the perfect candidate.
That's not right,
I am
Casey.
young, despite my best efforts to grow older.
Trump is saying he's going to withdraw money from
I am
New York
Muslim.
City. Is Manamal kicked in?
I am a
I don't think
democratic
he's going to do that.
socialist.
Who knows?
And most damning of all, I refuse to apologize for any of this. And yet, if tonight teaches us anything, it is that convention has held us back. We have bowed at the altar of caution, and we have paid a mighty price. Too many working people cannot recognize themselves in our party. And too many among us have turned to the right for answers to why they've been left behind. We will leave mediocrity in our past. No longer will we have to open a history book for proof that Democrats can dare to be great. Our greatness will be anything but abstract. It will be felt by every rent-stabilized tenant who wakes up on the first of every month, knowing the amount they're going to pay hasn't soared since the month before. It will be felt by each grandparent who can afford to stay in the home they have worked for, and whose grandchildren live nearby because the cost of childcare didn't send them to Long Island. It will be felt by the single mother who is safe on her commute and whose bus runs fast enough that she doesn't have to rush school drop-off to make it to work on time.
All right, enough. I had enough. That's it. Next. Holy shit. Holy shit. I don't like this guy. I don't care about him. There you go. I can't say that either. I can't say I don't like him. I don't know who he is. I know nothing about him. I heard some things that he's going to try to, do weird stuff in New York, but we'll see what happens, We shall see what happens. I voted for Cuomo. I want the Cuomo for mayor again. Or not again, but this mayor. So the guy voted for lost. Because he was because I know Cuomo from other matters in New York. That's why. Ugh, enough for sure. Sorry, Manimal, you're stuck with him. Yep, 4 more years. We're stuck with him for 4 years. 4 effing years, guys. It is what it is. All right. One of the people I voted for lost by 37 votes. Really? Only 37 votes they lost by? Wow, that's very little. That's very little. Jenny. What's true? That is true, chick. Don't forget all these politicians are pawns. I guess so, right? Pawns. They're pawns. There are a bunch of pawns out there. You're all a bunch of pawns. You're all a bunch of pawns. This is Sir Henry. This is Sir Harry. Yo, Allie Bugs, thanks for showing us Sir Harry. How do I, all right. Yeah. Allie Bugs sent me this picture of a skeleton in her house or in her house or on or outside of her house. She said, I have a friend for Scully. And it says here, this is Sir Henry. LOL. I just showed it on my live. Funny honey. All right. All right. That's cool. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing, Allie Books. Allie Books. Allie Books it. What's sad, Ray? Ray? True crime. I heard that too. Oh, what you hear? Scully. Hello, sir. Dick Cheney dead. Yeah, what happened? Dick Cheney died at 84. I just found out today myself that he died today. I really didn't care too much about Dick Cheney, but I don't know him. I just know him through politics, and I don't think he was a nice guy. But he's now dead, so rest in peace, and I hope you have a better life after life, and you see the truth that comes out for you now, and hope you regret for what things you did and said. Rich, I like all those Scullys. You do? All what Scullys? What are you talking about, all those Scullys? What Scully you talking about, chick? He was as evil as it goes. Really? You think so? Oh, the one behind me? Those aren't skeletons. You got the witch over here. You got the witch over here. Where's the witch? See? She's scary, right? Cakes, boo. She's a scary bitch. She ain't going to boo on my door. She's gonna be booing on your door tonight, Ray. She's gonna sneak in your room. Lock your doors. She's gonna be sneaking in tonight, Ray. Yeah, he was a hoot with Bush when they were in the office. Yeah, that was weird. That was weird that Dick Cheney was vice president, right? He was so useless. I'm sorry. He seemed so useless, Dick Cheney. He didn't do anything. That guy literally did nothing. As vice president, he did nothing. Nothing. How many died because of Cheney? I don't know. Why do you say how many died?
Dark.
I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not gonna. I'm not, guys. Yesterday we were watching. We were watching this yesterday. Alicia Andrews on the witness stand on trial. She's not that important in this case. I mean, I don't know. I don't think we should be. I don't know. Is that enough? I don't want to watch her in trial no more because I don't think she's. It's not. She's useless.
Middle of the night, barbecue and said,
I think she's useless.
I'm going to show you State's Exhibit iPhone that makes it go dark, right?
I mean, yeah, but the first time we got the
Only place. I'm also going to show you bars in the parking lot that tells you if the club is packed.
it is, but I'm saying once you seen all the people up there, nobody was going in. He changed his mind.
He did so much of nothing. I didn't even know he was vice president.
Okay, redirect.
Hey, he didn't do anything. He did nothing. You're right. Black Rock? Iraq invasion? Black Rock? What are you talking about?
Ms. Andrews, do you want to answer any more questions?
I can't.
I'll ask you one more question.
Oh my
A
God.
tattoo that's missing, that hasn't been described on your arm here. What does that tattoo say?
Psalms 46, God is within her, she will not fail.
I'm going to sustain the objection.
What?
Is there another motion?
Judge, we move to strike that from the record.
Granted.
Wait, what did it say? Wait, what?
Psalms 46, God is within her, she will not.
Been described on your arm here. What does that tattoo say? One more question.
Is that you're in that park. You don't have right man.
When we seen somebody come,
Open up.
nobody was going in.
I'll ask you one more question. There's a tattoo that's missing, that hasn't been described on your arm here. What does that tattoo say?
Psalms 46, God is within her, she will
Psalms 46, God is within her.
not fail.
You would not be sorry. Why would they say that? What? Can someone explain why he would tell this in court? It says Psalm 46, God is within her. You would not be sorry. Oh yeah, my banner. Sean B. Thank you, Sean B. They went crazy over that? Why? Do you know why, Jenny? Anybody know why?
I'm going to sustain the objection.
I'm going to sustain the objection.
No further
Is there another motion?
Judge, we move to strike that from the record.
Granted. Stricken from the record.
It was stricken from the record.
Jury's not to consider it. Gentlemen, just step out momentarily. Okay, we'll be right with you.
All right.
Oh, that was funny.
And the
Person has a duty to act reasonably toward.
State's Exhibit 22, men officers come here and she's not going in some kind of track pants, able to get innocent bystander. Then the truth, Airbnb on Gazebo Pond Lane before they really started
Alicia, as some gangster queen pin. They see her as someone who has red hair, bright red hair, bad queen pin. The perception of the detectives in this case was certainly every lesser included to harm justice, his life to the courtyard next to the bassinet.
Is this a closing argument?
He killed the warrior, and so he goes.
Is that closing arguments?
Everyone have a seat. You can't proceed. Everyone have a seat.
And proceed with what? Is this closing arguments?
There was Taz, warrior, old days. In the old days,
In the old days.
old days,
The
there
old
was a
days.
warrior who had a best friend. This best friend of his was a dog. He named him Taz.
What?
These two went everywhere together. They were inseparable. But as time would have it, this warrior would get called off to war from time to time, and the dog would follow him out of the castle out into the courtyard, past the threshold, to the crossroads, and he would leave Taz at the crossroads to go off for war. It don't matter if he was gone for a month, 3 months, 6 months. Every time he came back from war to the crossroads, he saw his dog, Taz, there, his best friend. One time,
What's they saying?
he took a wife,
What's the
born a
purpose
child.
of saying that?
and he had to go away to war. He came back one time, and he didn't see Taz at the crossroads. And that was strange. So he goes
Look at,
through the
look how empty that courtroom is. There's nobody in that courtroom. The courtroom was empty in his shitty case.
threshold into the courtyard, and there he sees Taz. But something is wrong with Taz. He's on the ground. He's not really moving. He's low to the ground. And there's this weird color to his fur.
What?
Taz leads him into the courtyard, into the
What is he
castle,
saying?
into a room where the bassinet was at for the baby.
Oh my
And there's
god.
blood all around the bassinet. The warrior knows exactly what happened. He takes his sword and he kills his best friend Taz. And
What?
then he hears a noise. He lifts the lid of the bassinet and there he sees his infant baby, alive and well. And next to the bassinet, there's a rabid wolf
Oh my
that
god.
Taz had killed.
What is he saying,
Drops the
guys?
sword.
Yo, Cakes Boo. Are we on the same page here? What the fuck is going on here? Oh my god.
Never picks it up again. He picks up Taz, he takes Taz out to the courtyard, past the threshold, to the crossroads, and he buries him. Builds a nice monument
Wow.
for his best friend. And every day for the rest of his life, he goes out to the crossroads and he asks his friend for forgiveness. The sword of justice has the ability to save the innocent when used with care and responsibility. When used recklessly, it has the ability to harm the innocent. Alicia Andrews is innocent of every count, every lesser included, every crime that she is on trial for today. Perception is not reality. The perception of the detectives in
Deadly
this
plane
case
crash?
was certainly not reality.
There's a deadly plane crash today in Kentucky?
The state sees Alicia as some gangster queen pin.
Gangster.
They see her as someone who has red hair,
Gangster.
bright red hair, bad tattoos, who hangs out with gang bangers, gang members, gang associates, an individual who's cold and heartless. But perception is not reality. What do you see? Alicia Andrews is an individual, a young individual, a young woman. She's well-spoken, she's mild-mannered, she's brave, she's strong, and she's a
my
respectable
God. I
young
can't
woman,
watch
as you
this.
saw. Information, all that. Isaiah Chance is a smart individual, and they said, and the state has not.
Todd Murphy and David Device.
You to make a wise and legal decision in this
So
matter.
that was the closing
Two,
arguments.
this case
Wow.
must be decided only upon the evidence that you have heard
Well,
from the
I wanna-
testimony of the
let
witnesses.
me see how he ends it. Hold on. I want to see how he ends it.
The decisions.
Let me see how he ends it.
Is no evidence, much less evidence beyond a reasonable doubt.
There is no
These
evidence.
individuals did not need Alicia Andrews. She was not some sort of cover, some invisibility cloak for them. The state mentioned in opening statement that Alicia Andrews was used by Isaiah Chance to look less threatening, to provide some cover. None of that ever bore out during the trial. During opening statement, the prosecutor stood before you and showed you videos of Isaiah Chance packing with Sean Gathright. And he said that Alicia Andrews was picked up and that Isaiah Chance returned to the party with his contribution. He was referring to a gun, and he showed you on the screen there a gun, and he showed you how the gun was sticking out with the extended magazine and the dust cover of the gun. And it was almost as if he was saying that Alicia Andrews was with Isaiah Chance when he had this gun out. Because if that was the case, she would know that there's guns involved. She would know. But that wasn't the case, because none of that happened in Alicia Andrews' presence. The prosecutor in this case, in an opening statement, said twice that Alicia Andrews was driving, or he alluded to the fact that Alicia Andrews was driving a vehicle in this case. And at no point in time is there any evidence that Alicia Andrews drove any vehicle. There is evidence to the contrary. Alicia Andrews doesn't drive, she doesn't make the decisions. She's not in control of the vehicle. And Alicia Andrews is not, when you go back into the jury room to show you, you know that there is only one verdict for each count. There's only one verdict, and it's the same verdict for Andrews as it relates to the charges of first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit first-degree murder, that Alicia Andrews is not guilty, not guilty, not guilty. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. McLendon.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. Have mercy, boys and girls. All right, I don't know.
Degree murder from first degree murder is premeditation. Premeditation, we've already gone over what that means. And in this case, there was premeditation.
second-degree
There was
murder.
planning, there was getting weapons. All of that is a conscious intent, a reflection for a homicide to be committed. And that's what separates first degree from second degree murder. And with the judge's instructions, you will hear that you should find the defendant guilty for the highest count that has been proven beyond and to the exclusion of all reasonable doubt. And in this case, when you hunt and you stalk a victim in order to kill him, that is first degree premeditated murder. The defendant argued in his case that the defendant was cooperative and truthful to law enforcement.
All right. Then we saw that, and then we saw the actual outcome in the verdict. Let's watch the verdict one more time.
Okay, very good, Madam Clerk. Please publish the verdict.
In the Circuit Court of the 13th Judicial Circuit of the State of Florida, in and for Hillsborough County Criminal Justice Division, State of Florida versus
One Juror Matters, what's up? I'm doing well, One Juror Matters. How you doing? Stay hydrated. I will. You as well, buddy. Thank you.
Alicia Latoya Andrews, case number 24 CF 1911996, Trial Division 1, verdict form. We, the jury, find as follows as to count 1, the defendant is guilty of manslaughter, a lesser included offense. We, the jury, find as follows as to count 2, the defendant is not guilty.
Not
so
guilty.
say we all, dated this 31st day of October 2025, signed for guilty offense. We count 1, the defendant is guilty of manslaughter, a lesser included offense.
A lesser included offense. So, guilty of manslaughter. What time can you do? What time can you do of guilty of manslaughter, guys? Let me see. Guilty of manslaughter charges. Being found guilty of manslaughter means an individual has been convicted of unlawfully killing another person without malice of forethought. The specific charge can be voluntary or involuntary, with different penalties depending on the jurisdiction, the degree of the offense, and factors like the defendant's culpability, remorse, and personal circumstances. Involuntary, voluntary. So what was this one? What type of manslaughter was here? Guilty of manslaughter, a lesser included offense. A few years can range from a few years to over 2 decades in prison. So she can get between a few years to over 2 decades in prison. I don't think she's gonna get that much time. Manslaughter. Jail time for manslaughter. Jail time for manslaughter varies by state. ranging from less than a year. Oh my God. Manslaughter can be less than a year for minor offenses to potentially 25 years or more for aggravated charges, and can involve fines, probation, and other community-based punishment. I'm curious what she's going to get. What do you guys think she's going to get? What do you guys think she's going to get? Doc Bones, what's up? Wonder Matters, what do you think she's going to get? Case Blue, what do you think she's going to get? Ray Ray. Cat Randall. Mega, Manny V. Wild Dog. Come on. Sean B. Chick Eastwood, what do you think she's going to get? I don't know. Less than a year? It's possible. It says it right there. Less than a year for a minor. But that's for minor offenses. That's for minor offenses. This is not a minor offense. This is a serious offense in killing somebody. You know? How you doing, Net Detective? Thanks for stopping by. Good night. How you doing, Angel Eyes? She ain't as sweet as she may seem or look. Don't be fooled. She puts on a good show. I say she gets 15 years. I agree with you, Wonder Man. She's definitely putting on a good show. I wouldn't trust her either. But hey, she's doing her job. You know what I'm saying? She's doing her job to get off. Or to do less time. I'm good, Angel Eyes. But did she actually do it? Or the dude did it? I don't know. She didn't. I don't think she didn't do it. I don't think she did it. She was just there. I don't think she did it, Cakes Boo. I think she was just there. There's no proof that she did it. Or shot a gun or anything. She was just there. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't understand. If she was there but didn't do anything, and didn't shoot and use a gun, I don't think she should be charged for killing somebody if she didn't do nothing. If she didn't do anything, like pull a trigger, then she should get off. I don't know. That's it. That's it.
We, the jury, find as follows as to count 2, the defendant is not guilty.
Not
So say
guilty.
we all, dated this 31st day of October 2025, signed foreperson of the jury.
All right, thank you very much. Have a seat. Does either side wish for me to poll the jury?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen.
Guilty or
I'm gonna
not
ask
guilty?
you, to be fair as long as they wish it. Therefore, the law gives you a unique privilege, not the attorneys or else.
So that's it. They don't go any deeper. They don't go any deeper in discussion. Okay, that's over. It's over. It's over. That's it. Let's move on. It's over. Seriously.
At approximately.
What are the other defendants in this case? Who are the other defendants? Let me see. I want to see who these other defendants were in this case, guys. Hold on a second. Was this the video where other defendants were in it? Let me see.
All right, good morning, everyone. Have a seat.
Suspects accused of murdering rapper Julio appear in court. 3 people were accused of murdering rapper Foolio. Sean Gathright and Isaiah Chance waived a speedy trial, and Alicia Andrews did not make a decision. Born Charles Jones Foolio was shot and killed in June of the ambush, and an ambush attack while celebrating his birthday in Tampa. Damn. You got killed while celebrating your birthday. That's crazy. I don't know.
All right. Are we anticipating anyone appearing via Zoom? Everyone could identify themselves for the record, starting with this. Okay, and then,
Sorry.
how do you say Sean Gathright?
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Michelle Rayner on behalf of Mr. Gathright. He's present, and then Bob Charlotte.
Okay, and are you Mr. Gathright? Okay, good morning. All right, so we're here for arraignment, and have you all entered written notices already?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, very good. So I guess the question is, at this point, do you know if you're waiving speedy trial or not? And you can remain seated, you're fine, you don't have to keep popping up and down.
Yes, Your Honor. Once again, for the record, Attorney Michelle Rayner on behalf of Mr. Gathright. I, at this point, will be waiving speedy trial on behalf of my client.
Okay, and,
On behalf of Ms. Andrews, I'll stand just because the
Okay.
podium's in my way. We have not made a decision. We would like to review discovery and discuss that with Ms. Andrews prior to making that decision.
okay, and Mr. Petraeus?
Yes, Your Honor, we will waive speedy trial on behalf of Mr. Chance.
Okay, and then there is a fourth co-defendant that is.
Wait. One jury matters. You're saying that all the three black males go on trial in April of 2026? Next year? Is that what you're saying, bro? Being part of an involvement of others who committed manslaughter than just being, she's just as capable. That's the law. In Florida, the punishment for manslaughter depends on the type and aggravating factors, but the second-degree felony conviction can be done for 18 years. Oh, really? Oh, for next. Oh, really? Okay, thank you, one jury member. I didn't know. Thank you for letting me know.
Is currently incarcerated up in Duval County, is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
And what's the status with that defendant?
The defendant, Mr. Murphy, had pending charges in Duval County. Those charges have since resolved, and he should be transported to Hillsborough shortly.
Okay, do we know when?
We do not have an anticipated date of transportation.
Okay, and so has he been arrested on the outstanding, I'm assuming there was an outstanding warrant from Hillsborough?
The most recent outstanding case when the indictment was filed was executed.
Okay, so Speedy's running for him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, so have you all, so you don't know yet exactly when he's being transported back?
We do not, Your Honor.
Okay, do you know what his export date is in Duval County?
As of Friday, the pending charges he had in Duval County had been no filed, so we anticipate that it will be shortly within the next few weeks.
Okay. So, when does Speedy run for those that have not yet waived?
For Ms. Andrews, February 7th, Your Honor.
Okay,
And for Rashad Murphy, it would be, it should be in February as well.
Case Bill, you're feeling better, but the doctor's saying you're not feeling better? That's weird. Why are the doctors saying that?
We would have to check the date.
but we're looking at
Exactly,
February
but we're also
2020.
looking at February.
Okay, so, Ms. Dunker, I'll give you a couple weeks to get whatever discovery you can get, but then I need to know whether or not you're waiving Speedy.
I understand.
Okay, so I'm gonna set a status for the three co-defendants that are here. Are you available September the 5th? You all available?
Your Honor, what time?
Whatever time works. You tell me.
The only issue is that, I can probably do like a 9 a.m. because I'm gonna be coming from Pinellas County.
Sure.
That works for me.
I have a 9 o'clock Zoom hearing, unfortunately. Yeah.
How long, what type of hearing is it?
It's just a status check in an injunction case from Judge Baroni, so I don't anticipate it long, but it should start right at 9, I assume. I think we're the only.
Could we do 9:30 here? 9:30 here?
That's fine.
Okay, so we're gonna set, the co-defendants that are present here today for status at 9:30, and we will set the arraignment for Mr. Murphy, on September the 5th at 9:30.
How old is this old?
Soon, he's gonna be here. In there's state AG to
It was a
follow
year
up
ago.
on that to make sure he's being transported. We need availability.
So when this is going? Oh, so the trial coming up in August. Let me see. Oh, there she is. She's here now. She's in the courtroom. I'm trying to read her lips. What they're saying. Those guys, look, those are them. Wow. These fucking guys. These guys killed that girl. Oh man, that's crazy, man. These are the kids that killed that rapper, right? These are the guys who killed that rapper. Look at them. Wow. What a loser. What a loser. Damn. And that guy. Is that the boyfriend? That's the boyfriend right here, right? This is the boyfriend of that girl. Yeah. And this guy. What a loser.
Hold on, just wait. Taking up since he's rocking.
What's that tattoo say?
Hold on, just wait. Taking up since he's.
What did that tattoo say? A-R Agrogooey? What? A-R-O-G-O-O-Y. A-R-O. A-R. Argori? Argobu? I don't know what that says. Does anybody know what that says? His tattoo. Oh, H-A Harmony. Oh, hey, not Harmony. I didn't see the first letter. It's H. H-A-R-O-B-O-O-G. Harrogooey. 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 I have no idea what it says. I have no idea what it says. Anyway. I tried. Oh well. Goodbye. We'll see you next year. All right. All right, that's over. All right, that's over. Next year we'll see him. Next year. So, all right, who's this? Julio, Foolio, murder suspect. Fist bumps lawyers at his debates representing himself. What? Another guy? There's another suspect in this case. Look. Another suspect in the case, guys. Let me fast forward.
That's why.
I'm gonna fast forward until the judge gets here. Where the judge at? He's ugly. This man is ugly.
I know we are set today for me to conduct a Ferretta colloquy with
Well, it was a 10-minute video. Now there's 5 minutes left.
Mr. Murphy, and I will do that. I would note at the last hearing, I find that Mr. Murphy's request to represent himself was not unequivocal as to really what Mr. Murphy truly wants. I suspect that Mr. Murphy, understandably so, is very frustrated by the restrictions he's been placed on in Hillsborough County Jail. So what I would like to do, Mr. Murphy, before we get into the issue of whether or not you're actually going to waive a very important right, constitutional right to be represented by counsel, I've asked the representative from the jail, Ms. Hamill Harris, to be here, and I'm going to delve a little further into what the restrictions are and see if I can get a better grasp on what's going on there. So with your permission, I'd like to set off the Ferretta for now, let Mr. Gonzalez go ahead represent you for this portion. And then after we kind of work through those issues, then we can go on to the Ferretta colloquy, assuming you still want to go forward with your intention to represent yourself. Does that sound good to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. For you to give up your right to be represented by counsel is, in my opinion, such a fundamental mistake on your part. But the Constitution, the United States Constitution, allows people to make horrible mistakes and choose to represent themselves when they should not. But I think you may be under the incorrect impression that if you choose to represent yourself, then you can file your demand for speedy trial, and then a magic wand will be waved and you'll be home sooner. And I don't think that is a correct assumption at all. And the downside to you is literally the ending of your life via the death penalty.
Yeah.
That's the downside for you rolling the dice. So I just need, if you wish to pursue representing yourself, we'll have the Ferretta colloquy, and I will go over everything, every way you're going to be hindered by making that choice. And if I find that you are knowingly and voluntarily waiving your right to be represented by counsel, and then I will grant your request. But I don't want you to think that that means you're going to turn around and file a demand for speedy trial and I'm necessarily going to grant it. Because I anticipate the state will file some type of motion to strike it, and then I'll rule on the motion and we'll see where we are. So I guess, Mr. Murphy, do you want to talk to Mr. Gonzalez about this any further? What is your desire?
We talked about it. It's like it's sit back up for so long. Like
I know.
Just like,
I understand. And I don't honestly know the answer as far as how much authority I have to tell the jail what to do. I really don't know the answer. I haven't had this ever come up in 23 years. I've never had this come up. But I am willing to look into it, and I'm willing to continue the dialogue, and I'm willing to do repeated statuses to see where we are. And if you would be willing at this point to keep Mr. Gonzalez on as your counsel and allow him to guide you through this process, and then I am going to talk to the detective, have him give me sworn testimony in camera so I get a better feel for what the allegations are, and then we can go from there. I would encourage you to follow that route, to at least allow Mr. Gonzalez and myself the chance to kind of get a better grasp of what's going on. And then at the end of the day, once that has been explored and I know exactly what I can or cannot do and what the facts are or are not, once we reach that step, then at that point you can tell me, okay, Judge, yes, I still want to represent myself, or no, Judge, I want to continue with Mr. Gonzalez. How does that sound to you?
that's okay. Appreciate it.
Okay, so that's what we're going to do, okay?
Wow. She's a nice judge, that woman. I think she's a nice judge. She's very helpful, and helpful. She's a helpful judge. Very nice. I'm shocked. I am in shock. But very nice, helpful. All right, let me close these windows out. What is this? Julio, Foolio, no emotion. All right, that's all right. What was that? What is that? What was that one? Team. Oh, let's see this. What? That's different. It's over. Finally over. Oh my God. Look at this wife. Is that his wife? Is that his wife? She's all dressed up in that uniform. Look. Let me go backwards.
We deliver together. New York, this power, it's yours.
Oh my God.
This city belongs to you.
He's gonna kill us all. We're all dead.
Thank you.
We're all dead. We're dead. Here comes the music. Here comes the Indian music, guys. That's his wife. Oh, that's his wife right there. The other one was his mother. Oh my God, we're screwed. New York is screwed. Oh, she's a model. She looks like a model. The wife is a model. She's actually very attractive, the wife. That's his mom. Wow. That's New York's next move, guys. There you have it. New York City's next mayor. Wow. Wow. Whoa. Good luck. Exactly. Good luck. We're going to need it. Don't be so dramatic. I can't help it, Case Boo. Drama sells. Drama sells, Case Boo. You got to use it. You got to use it, girl. Wow. That type of music ends right after they leave. Like, no more of that shit. Turn it off. Put some real music on now. Look, the music's gone. Here comes the new music. Woo! All right. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no mountain powerful enough to keep on missing you. UPS plane crashes. Uh-oh. A UPS crane plane crash. Let's check it out.
At least 3 people were killed and 11
Oh,
were injured when a UPS cargo plane crashed shortly after takeoff near the Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport in Kentucky on Tuesday evening.
Wow.
Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear said at a news conference.
Wow. That's sad.
Beshear said he expected those numbers to grow after the fiery crash. 2 businesses near the airport were hit, he said. The death toll did not include the 3 crew members aboard the plane.
Why not?
A plume of black smoke billowed from the site of the crash as dozens of federal, state, and local emergency agencies rushed to the scene.
Wow. That's sad.
The cargo plane, a McDonnell Douglas MD-11 bound for Honolulu, climbed to 175 feet before swiftly descending shortly after 5:15 p.m.
Man, that's
according to data from Flight Radar 24, a website that provides flight
it only went up 175 feet. What?
Data. A shelter-in-place order was issued for a large swath of the city, from a highway south of the airport, known as the Outer Loop, to the Ohio River, the police said.
At approximately 5:14 p.m. Eastern Time tonight, UPS Flight 2976 from Louisville, Kentucky to Honolulu, Hawaii, an MD-11 with 3 crew members on board was involved in a catastrophic crash here in Louisville adjacent to our airport. UPS will be releasing more facts as available. The National Transportation Safety Board will be in charge of the investigation and will be on the scene shortly. They will be the primary source of the investigation as it continues in the days and in the weeks ahead. I can confirm that there was no specifically hazardous cargo on board of the plane that would create an environmental issue for those around the site, but the impact and where it impacted could create those types of situations. So please, if there is a shelter in place, follow it. At this time, we've got some initial numbers, but let me tell you, I expect them to grow. Right now, we believe we have at least 3 fatalities. So I believe that number is going to get larger. We have at least 11 injuries, some of them very significant, that are being treated by local hospitals. Again, I think that number will get larger. There is a victim family reunification center being set up at the Louisville Metro Police Training Academy. That is 2911 Taylor Boulevard. Victim services personnel will be on site and on location for anyone who needs information. The United Way is also offering shelter to anybody that's been impacted. You can call them at 502-376-6617. Updates on the operation of the Louisville International Airport will be shared.
That is boring. Let me see what this guy has to say. Hold on.
We are
I don't know what happened, guys. I apologize. Let's see if we can get connected again. Sorry. I don't know what's going on. I want to see this video.
including a break. We are going to now bring you some other big news that we are following, including a breaking news right now that we are learning from Louisville, Kentucky. This is from the police department, and this is the update from LMPD and other multiple agencies talking about reports of a plane crash near Fern Valley and Grade Lane. Grade Lane will be closed indefinitely between Stooges and Critton. Injuries have been reported. I want to
Fucking bullshit, bro. I don't know what happened, guys. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the hell, what? I don't know. I got two cameras. Hey, there I am. I'm back. Hey. Hey. Oh, let's see what this. Now I lost my thing. I lost it, guys. I lost it. I lost it, man. I lost it. Wait, what was that? There he goes. Wow. Let's see this later for you. And then. Ain't no higher than. Wow. Let's see that later too. Wow. 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 Well, they're not showing on my record? What?
We are going to now bring you some other big news that we are following, including breaking news right now that we are learning now from Louisville. This is breaking news images that we are bringing to you on Live Now from Fox, and you are seeing a big plume of smoke right now continuing to go into the skies here. Again, reports of this plane crash continuing to be talked about in Louisville, and we are learning that there is injuries reported. Obviously, very critical situation right now that is happening in Kentucky, and we are going to be awaiting more updates, but very tragic scene that is being played out right now in
Case Boo. What do you mean? What type of planes do we know? What are you talking about?
Louisville of this report of a plane crash, and you could just see the huge plumes of black smoke that continue to really rise up here in the sky. And of course, we have been no doubt been bringing you countless updates throughout the country when it comes to these rolling issues that have been going on with not only closures at some times, but just different situations that have been popping up at airports all across the country. And right now we are just continuing.
Oh, the type of plane that crashed? Let me see. Does it say emergency? Okay. Shelter place 5 miles away. Please. The plane that crashed was a UPS flight headed to Hawaii. The aircraft was a McDonnell Douglas MD-11. McDonnell Douglas MD-11. Here, look. There it is. McDonnell Douglas MD-11. This plane right here. Look at it. There you go. An MD-11 right there. You see it? Big jet. Got 3 jets on it. Got 3 jets. 3 jets. Images. There you have it. There it is. 3 jets. You see it? It's a big plane. Don't get me wrong. It got 3 jets on that shit, man. One on each wing and one right in the middle in the back. That's a big plane. You're welcome. That's what I do. I hook you up. What is this? Is this a video? Let me see the video. Bro, there it is. Look, there's a video of it. Look. I found the video, guys. Look. Wow, look at that. The whole wing is on fire. Look. This is a video of it.
Bro, hold on. I think it's gonna crash, bro.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Wow.
Holy shit! Okay, they're dead. They are dead, bro.
¡Oh my goodness!
Wow.
¡Corre para atrás, papi! ¿Viste? Te lo estoy diciendo, Dios mío. ¡Ay, Dios mío!
Pero qué pinga.
¡Ay, Dios mío, señor!
That's sad, man.
¡Ay!
That's crazy.
¡Mira la cantidad de gente cogiendo candela, papi!
Wow, look at that. Wow. M Theory, what's up? Prayers, exactly. A lot of prayers we need. Watching these videos. It's sad. Look at that, look at that. Look how long that is. A long strip. Look at that. That's a long strip. Oh my God. I hope no one got killed on the floor, on the ground. Wow. All that fuel. That's a lot of that is fuel from the jet, from the plane. Because they didn't go that far. There's a lot of fuel. Look at that, look at that. Look at that line. Oh my God. That is humongous. Wow. That is insane. 4 ground crew killed? Really? Wow. That's sad too. 4 ground crew killed. One Germanic says. The fumes in the up in the air killing birds? You think they're killing birds? The fume? Wow. That's scary, guys. That's scary. These videos are making my stream crash, man. What the hell? My stream keeps crashing. I don't know why. I don't know why it keeps crashing. Let me try another way to make things. Let me do the old school way. No, not the old school way, but you know. Tab.
That had an accident down here, and you can see that he went well beyond the airport down into this industrial area. What is just hard to get my arms around is the amount of smoke and black smoke and the flames that are down there, which most obviously is Jet A, is the fuel that would have been in this plane that crashed. But you can see that this major fire, it's caused these other buildings on fire down here. So this is a very tragic scene, and we're going to stay over this for quite some time. Back to you guys.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, just to give you an idea, the airport is completely shut down for commercial aviation right now. Just to give you an idea, just to the right is Scott Eckhart running the camera here in the back. If he pulls out a little bit, I think most people are familiar with the landfill, which is going to be just to the right of us. And then you can see back to the left, which would be north of us, would be the runway that this commercial airplane would have been either landing or taking off from. I'm not sure which he would have been doing at this point, but nonetheless, he is. The aftermath of this accident is lined up exactly with that runway, but just the massive amount of flames and black smoke is just incredible at this point.
A junkyard, a car junkyard right there. Wow. Holy crap! Yeah, imagine being close to it, Doc. Would probably burn your face off. Look at Cake Spoon. You're funny, man. It'll burn your face off, Doc. Don't get too close. They're putting out files in the recycling center. Wow. Yeah. If you get close like this, yeah, your face is gonna burn off. That's serious shit. That's crazy, guys. The noise is annoying me. I don't know what that noise is. What? Like some static or interference. Well, at least it landed on a junkyard, not a real garage. It landed on a junkyard full of cars. Oh my God, come on, give me a break with this shit, bro. This reminds me why I hate flying the airplanes. You never know if the plane you're in will crash or blow up. No matter if it's a big plane or a small plane. Super scary. Yep. Very scary, Sean B. But you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? If you die, you die. That's life. If you die, you die.
One of their many huge departures, and as I look at the north end of the runway where the planes would be lining up, there's several close to
I can't take the beeping sound anymore. The beeping sound, it's too much. It's too much, man. I'm moving on. But next, what's next? What's next? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Businesses.
Site at the time. Because of the nature of these facilities, it may be some time before we can account for everyone or know that no one else was on the grounds. I can confirm that there was no specifically hazardous cargo of the plane that would create
towering
an
at nearly
environmental issue for those around the site, but the impact and where it impacted could create those types of situations. So please, if there is a shelter in place, follow it.
38,000 gallons?
Anybody who has seen.
That's a lot of fuel, one German. 38,000 gallons of fuel from what I saw in the statement. 38 gallons. 38,000 gallons of fuel. That's all you see on the ground there.
The images and the video know how violent this crash is. And there are a lot of families that are going to be waiting and wondering for a period of time. We're going to try to get them that information as fast as we can. But if this is a family you know, please give them your support. Please give them your prayers. Please give them your love and be with them, because the toughest moments, and I can say it from personal experience, are when you're wondering whether that person that you know and you care about has survived something like this.
Yeah, sad. Sad, guys. Sad shit happening out there, man. Very, very sad. Dodgers, World Series. Let's go. Let's see what happened to Dodgers. They had a parade. Let's look at the parade.
In the thick of it all, as bus after bus passed by carrying the team to Dodgers.
Congratulations, Dodgers.
Confetti showering
and
Figueroa
fans.
Street as cheers echoed between buildings. Dodger manager Dave Roberts proudly hoisting the championship trophy. Fan favorites like Kike Hernandez got the crowd hyped as only he could, while World Series MVP Yoshinobu Yamamoto took it all in with the calm demeanor he often shows on the mound. Berta Ramirez played dominoes before the double-decker buses arrived. She was at last year's parade after being diagnosed with cancer. She didn't let that stop her from being back here again.
I'm doing a total of 12 sessions of chemotherapy.
This is how a World Series voice sounds like.
Ricky Gutierrez picked up his love for the Dodgers with his dad. He's passing it on to his son.
This jersey is a Yasiel Puig jersey. I named my son after Yasiel Puig. His name is Yasiel. And this is Cora, my wife, my whole family. But the best thing is, everybody around here is my Dodger family.
There were fans who came in from Visalia in Central California, which is near Fresno.
We drove about 3 hours, got off work at 12:30, got home, took a shower, came straight back here. It's very important to me.
Yesenia Hernandez had plenty to celebrate on top of seeing players like Mookie Betts, Blake Snell, and Tyler Glasnow.
Well, it's my birthday. It's my 30th birthday, and what better place to celebrate it than here with Dodger Nation?
Which is why the crowd showered her with love.
Happy birthday to you!
There were plenty of families who made lasting memories.
Yeah, cargo plane, Case Boo, not a passenger plane.
Scooping up confetti as souvenirs. But for Berta Ramirez, baseball is more than just a pastime. It's a healthy distraction.
Forget about the Caps, sir. It's all about the Dodgers today. Woo!
Celebrating victories on and off the baseball diamond. In downtown Los Angeles, Jeff Nguyen, CBS LA.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I'm not gonna watch a whole video about it. You guys are, it's too much.
Night.
Thank you. Was electric. The crowd
really
just
went crazy,
erupted.
huh?
They've been waiting for, like Mark and Frank said, hours.
Wow.
There's confetti in the air. There's drones overhead. There's news helicopters. And, of course, an LAPD escort leading the team down Grand.
And along with that,
Like being at a
Damn, that's
championship
crazy.
World Series
Look at
game.
that.
The crowd is
beautiful.
in the cliche going wild for their team.
That's amazing.
Oh, my gosh. The players must be so just...
A good feeling.
It's like something you've never seen in person, to have a hero's welcome like this for the LA Dodgers.
there's the trophy. There it is.
Where? Wow.
Oh my goodness, what a scene. I just saw a beverage tossed to the
You did?
from the crowd.
That's a cool move right there. And a lot of the players are recording this moment themselves.
Jess, are you talking?
I'm used to talking to myself. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, definitely. No one's working today. No one worked today, Doc Bones. That's for sure.
We were here for the parade last year, but it was nothing like this.
Nothing.
No.
And we still have about 4 more buses.
Wow. He did say we were at the parade last year, but it was nothing like this. Why not? Why wasn't it like this? I watched some of it last year. It was good.
Wow, look at this. Oh, there's a lot of the kids on this
I don't know what
bus.
the difference is.
Jess, I think they're waving at us.
Was that it?
Wow, what a beautiful scene.
What a great day in Los Angeles. Unbelievable.
They just first come, first serve.
Wow, the
What a
pure,
cool shot.
pure joy
Wow, a lot of people.
that
What are
we
those
are
people there?
seeing on the streets
There's
of
a lot
Los
of people.
Angeles
Holy
right
shit.
now.
Oh.
Continuing to go down Grand.
The whole LA. Everybody who lives in LA is here. Holy shit.
Here.
Year's championship, right?
I heard a family speaking earlier saying last year a child was telling his mom, I can't believe you didn't take me down to the parade. No, why didn't we go? Why didn't we go? Rarely do you have a chance to say, okay, well, we'll go this year then.
Yeah.
Since we missed last year. And I think a lot of people took that opportunity this year.
Dave Roberts said so many cool things the night that they won. I mean, obviously he was overwhelmed and in a way speechless, but it's kind of cool to imagine, like, he has to manage all of these personalities.
yes.
He has to make calls, which he did make some really.
You know, were you here last year? I was here last
I'm fast forwarding.
Where
Fast
are you
forwarding.
from?
I'm from West LA now. Richmond, South Carolina.
For a lot of people in this city, Lewis and Evan.
An incredible coincidence there. A lot of fans and generations of families saying they watched through the years Fernando, and you know, we heard a firework go off. We see the confetti going off as well. Rashawn, we understand they just went past you, or they're in your vicinity there on those double-decker buses. Just to note, we saw from Sky 5 the amount of people that were out there today in the crowd. We weren't able to see that earlier today because of the fog and because of the weather, and now we're able to get that bird's eye view of downtown LA
A lot of
with
people.
Oh,
the thousands upon thousands. Rashawn said 25 rows deep of people out there to see the Dodgers in downtown LA.
Yep, it is
Did you
worth
New York
it.
tattoo?
Out there to see.
Look, yeah, look, he has a New York tattoo. And why? This baseball player, he's a baseball player. And he has an NY New York Yankee tattoo on his back with LA. And some other things he has on his back. But I noticed that, I wonder why he has NY on the back. And who is he?
The Dodgers in downtown LA.
Yep, it is worth it. Let's check in with Ping. David Pingalore is at Dodger Stadium where these buses are headed, actually. Hey, Ping.
Hello, yes, and fans are.
Look, there he is. I wonder what that is. Like, what does that represent? I wonder. Interesting. I'm interested. I want to know. Who is that? Which body? Which pitcher? Is that a pitcher or what player is that? I wonder too.
Starting to make their way in here because the celebration last.
Look, there it is. New York. Dodgers. I can't believe that's a real tattoo. He got a tattoo because they beat the Yankees last year. So I think he got a tattoo on his back after beating the Yankees. Wow. Because look at the pirate under the Yankees. That on top of the below the Yankee, below the NY right here, there's a what do you call that guy? It's like a sailor? No, not a sailor. What do you call it? A captain? No, an evil captain. What do you call that guy? Oh my God, I can't think of that name. Guys, what kind of character is that under the NY? I'm definitely right. There's a captain, evil captain. What do you want? What do you call those evil captains? Oh my God, I can't even think of the damn word. I'm old, man.
This year was amazing. They had a couple of tricks up their sleeves with a special appearance from Ice Cube, but nonetheless, I mean, this parade as it winds through downtown is not only celebrating. Came in and game that started this postseason against Cincinnati.
I just hope we get to see Dave Roberts dance again. I think that was a moment we all enjoyed last year.
Sam?
We've been out here since about 5 this morning. And yes, it was just people trickling in from everywhere. We met people from Orange County. Just a lot of enthusiasm. People are throwing around, tossing around the football here. So who do I have here? Where are you guys from and how long were you?
Yeah, a pirate. There you go, a pirate. Thank you, Doc Bones. A pirate. Yeah, the Yankee sign and the pirate was right next to it.
I love the Dodgers!
Where are you guys from and what time did you guys get here?
We got here at 8 in the morning. We're from Woodland Hills.
Okay, so just who are you excited to see? Most excited to see?
I'm excited to see Mookie Betts.
I'll be right back. I'm going to get something to drink. I'll be right back.
Was there a highlight of this World Series? I know it was 7 games. You know, a lot of us just had a heart attack almost. We were just stressing out.
Freaking play, especially on defense. The play to home to Smith, that was incredible. From Hawkins, outfield, all of it. It was awesome.
Back-to-back championships here. Pretty incredible.
Yes, yeah, and they got to do it again. This 3-peat, baby. 3-peat.
How about you? Where are you from? How long have you been here for?
He flew in from Houston this morning.
From Houston?
No, Blue Jays.
Wow. So okay. How about you? Where are we from?
Woodland Hills, California. Same as here.
Who are you most excited to see?
Honestly, Will Smith. Will Smith.
There you go. Nice. Okay, let's go over here to this side of the crowd. Are we pumped? Are we ready? We're good? Look at you, back-to-back Dodgers. I love the signs, by the way. People are getting very creative with their signs. Yamamoto MVP. Where are we from? How long have we been waiting?
Oh, I'm from East LA. I got up. I texted them, hey, at 7 a.m. I'm ready. I texted from East LA. I told them 7 a.m. I'm ready. I'm good to go. Let's go.
How was the party in East LA Saturday night?
Oh, whoa. I mean, there's nothing like that. Yeah. Vamos desde Los Angeles. Vamos Dodgers.
Where are we from, huh?
From Van Nuys, from the A1A.
Van Nuys. Where else? Where are we from?
East LA.
There you go. So just ladies, a lot of energy, thousands of people here at the block. As I mentioned, we are on 7th between Flower and Hope. We're just waiting. We're waiting for those double-decker buses. And as you can see, people are tossing footballs, baseballs, and all that good stuff. But the signs are incredible. How are we feeling?
It feels exciting. Back to back. Woo! We're going to do a 3-peat like the Lakers.
Nice. Who are we most excited to see?
Oh, man. I mean, Ohtani, Yamamoto, Kershaw, his last one. We're excited.
All right, and there you hear the chants of Kike. People think I'm Kike, so I don't know if I'm his twin or something, but people are calling me Kike. So, ladies, what do you think?
Of course.
What
you could be one of the players, Carlos.
That's a solid.
Yep, exactly.
Hey.
All right. Enjoy it. We'll check back in with you.
Yo, Doc Bones, what's up, bro? Rich, you're the best, and so is the chat. Love you platonically all. Thank you very much, Doc Bones, for your support. I appreciate that, man. I don't know if you hear my sound effects, but I'm dropping a bomb as a sound effect right now. Let's go, baby. You already know. Run that shit, baby. Where's my fucking sound effect, man? Holy shit. Let's go. Can you hear the sound effect? Let's go. Can you hear the sound effect? Let's go.
Who are you most excited to see?
Temple to Grand to 7. If I'm going to choose where to spend my time, I think so. Oh, that PK shout out. PK shout double decker from on top. An incredible moment. Bando waving hello to fans from on top of that double decker bus. We saw Kike shout out to the fans back to back. Is that Wendy Birch I hear?
About as the buses were going through. Then there's a parade, and to be able to pull it off with, you know, all the law officers and enforcement out. Great view of the buses. Hi, Carlos.
Yeah.
Ready, everyone has their phone out, they're excited, they're pumped.
So many people, oh my God. Yo, there's so many people, oh my God. Look at all the people.
Just hear this crowd.
Wow.
How insane is this?
That's incredible. Incredible.
This is what people were waiting since 5 this morning. People were already lining up along 7th and Fig.
Wow.
And there you see the players. There's Magic Johnson up front.
Magic Johnson?
So there you have it. This is the first double-decker bus. There are so more to come. Now we see some confetti. Oh my God, this is so surreal. Just overwhelming experience to say the least. There's Dave Roberts with
packed. Yeah, I
the
know.
World Series trophy. As well as some players and family members. I think I see Roki or is that Shohei?
Wow.
Dave Roberts.
Incredible, right?
All right, now we have the third double-decker. Oh my God. The fans are going wild.
That's
This is
insane.
incredible. Woo!
Honestly, it's we're just saying, Carlos, we're so happy for you. We've been covering these games for weeks, and finally you get to enjoy it with the fans.
I mean, like, I just have to soak this in myself, too. Watching those games, oh my God, the stress level, and to be able to experience this back-to-back championships. Okay, there's Kike, of course. There's Mookie, Max Muncy. Oh my God, if we're loving this, just imagine the players. Imagine how they're feeling right now. Just, of course, they're soaking this all in, and just to be able to experience this 2 years in a row.
Look at the people in the windows. Look at the people in the windows and terraces. There are people everywhere.
Thank you so much.
Look, the window, packed in the window, packed in a terrace in the background. That's crazy.
We're going to check in with Rashawn
That's how it
Haylock,
is in New
who's
York,
next
too.
up on this parade route, as we go from a shirtless Banda over to a very finely dressed Rashawn Haylock with his view of the parade route.
They are headed this way, Lou, definitely. We can see the double-decker buses They were a little bit further down the street, obviously, and I see camcorders. They have their camera phones. I see how something like this just kind of brings the city together. You hear thoughts of other people about just the resilience of LA. You think about what we went through at the beginning of this year with the fires and how we're still bouncing back from that, and you see the Dodgers display that type of resiliency on the field, being down.
Remember those fires we were watching? Those fires, that was horrible, man. Wow.
To win the World
Horrible
Series.
fire.
The bus turns here on to Figueroa. You see Mark Walter right there in the front. Magic Johnson as well. All members of the ownership group. They're waving.
Wow, Magic Johnson owns the
Dodger fans.
I didn't know Magic Johnson was part owner of the Dodgers. Magic Johnson.
As they go past here on 7th and Figueroa. We're on our perch right here at the Wilshire Grand Center, and just what a sight it
Braxton, what's up?
is out here. Can't help but to think about just growing up as a kid, right, and watching Magic Johnson in these parades and during his time as a ball player for the Los Angeles Lakers, and now here he is as an owner, and the Dodgers doing this here back to back. As the championship trophy is now on full display here.
Lucky him. I'm happy for him.
Fans screaming.
Magic Johnson.
And shouting.
He has HIV.
For their Dodgers. Just an incredible scene here.
Wait, doesn't he have AIDS? HIV positive?
Sean, I don't know if you can hear us.
See Lon Rosen on this second bus here. I can hear you.
I was just going to say, as a sports reporter and anchor and have covered sports for so many years, and you love sports clearly.
There's Magic Johnson right there.
What does this moment mean to you as a journalist and as a fan of baseball?
Oh man, it means so much, Lou. I mean, I can put on my journalist hat and being a sports reporter and just being able to see the brilliance of this Dodger team and all that they accomplished. So many people talk about, you know, the money and them being the highest payroll, but it's not just that. It's spending the money smartly. You think about the players that they invested in. These were players, remember, in the Red Sox said that they didn't want to pay Mookie Betts the money that maybe was owed to him. And so you see that coming together, just the brilliance here. And baseball is such a hard game. It's a sport unlike any other.
Shut up.
Your way, and we saw the Dodgers.
You talk too much. You talk too much. Shut up.
Meant so much to me. Being able to
shut up already, you fucking moron.
When you were that age as well, it's a memory of a lifetime.
It's fantastic. I'm so thrilled that my daughter got a chance to be here.
I don't care about your daughter.
Out here
reporting on this team.
Holy
and
shit.
That is so cool, Rashawn. Thank you for sharing that and being vulnerable with us about how you're feeling watching this. It's so emotional. And we can understand the players who were watching also on the screen waving below. They must be feeling something about it right now. And I know we're going to bring in David Pingalore, who's also at Chavez Ravine, who's watched these players through the highs and lows. And now they are definitely on that championship, back-to-back championship high today. Hi, Ping.
Yeah, this is a wild scene here as they build towards the stadium. Right now it looks like it's like a little pregame to an afternoon game here at Dodger Stadium during the season, or the lead up to a World Series or playoff game that would start at 5 o'clock. The Marine Layers gotten out of here, and of course the sun is coming out. But this is a team that, you know, we talked about this a little bit, started obviously in Tokyo, and they were defending champs coming in. They started 8-0 and sealing that 8-0 run to start the season. Ohtani's walk-off on his bobblehead night, and they had some early bumps. I mean, this is a team that, you know, the ebb and flow all season long. I know Dodger fans, no way they could win this thing. They had to overcome injuries and roster shuffles.
I'm bored. I'm getting bored. Let's end it. Let's end it. Let's end it.
Confetti fly in the air.
I hate the stories they tell.
Fans have been waiting all morning, and since the parade started at 11, to catch a glimpse of these all-star players, world champions once again. The energy out here, you guys have been saying it, but it is just electric. We've been hearing
electric. It's electric, guys.
You see drones in the crowd. Again, we're at the top of the Westin Bonaventure Hotel. We are the only camera that has this vantage point, and we have such a great view of the parade as it turns to get onto the 110 to make its way to Ping and Dodger Stadium and all the fans that talk about what this means to him. And this is my first year here working in LA and getting to
here in Hollywood. In the studio, so it's pretty fascinating that you guys are along the parade route, and so many people are just thrilled to be able to see these players up close, and they're all headed into Dodger Stadium, which of course we're going to take live from Dodger Stadium. I remember, if you saw it last year, all the players, the coaches and owners, Magic Johnson, all kinds of people are going to be up on the stage, and we're going to actually hear from some of the players. I'm sure at least 5 or 6 of them will talk. Dave Roberts will talk, and as you had mentioned, Sam, maybe Dave Roberts will do a little dancing again this year. But we do have reporters at the stadium, of course, and we've seen from our shots that people are already starting to fill the seats. Everyone's sort of ready. It's a good get, that ticket for that kind of championship. That place is going to be packed. But if you can't go there, of course, you can watch it here. We are going to be live, and we'll be on KTLA Plus we're streaming. If you're happen to be the only person in town working and you have to watch on a laptop, you can stream us at ktla.com as well.
And a life for who finally the fog is lifted and we get these aerial.
Look at all those people. Holy shit. Oh, there's a lot of people there today. Look at that. Those streets are packed. That's amazing, man. Wow.
Shots, and it's hard to believe this many people can even pack into downtown
That's
LA
crazy.
and still get a view, but it happened.
That's crazy.
No doubt. Sam and Lou, you're looking at this is 5th and Figueroa, where the buses are making their turn towards the 110 freeway. Excuse me, but let me tilt up and show you the crowds that are still out here lining the road. In fact, 7th and Figueroa, what a crowd there when the Dodgers made their turn there, and the buses, they're starting to dissipate there in the street right now, and the buses are making their way to the 110 freeway right now. But look at all the confetti. In fact, confetti flying really high up here, almost reaching us up here at about 1,200 feet. But as I zoom in, you can see the law enforcement here lining the street, and the last of the crowds here waiting for the last buses to make their way through this area. But the crowd so deep on that sidewalk and into the street, you can see the final buses coming through right now as they make their way through the one.
Look, everybody's on the highway and on the bridge. Look at the bridge on top. All those people on the bridge and people on the highway. Wow.
10 freeway and then back to
wow, look at that. Look at that. That's crazy. All those people on top on the bridge. Wow, that's amazing. That's great. I'm glad they liked I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them.
Here shortly, but again, what a parade this was today.
Wow.
A great turnout by everybody here in LA, and it's definitely wonderful to be overhead. It's a privilege to be shooting this from above in Sky 5.
Wow. Wow. That's amazing, guys. Wow. Very impressive. Very impressive. Holy shit. Wow. Let's see. I'm not gonna watch that series, but wow, it's very nice.
Are you ready to get this celebration?
But look at that. That was at the stadium.
Started in earnest.
Wow.
Please welcome an actor, comedian, and Dodger fan who's also known as just a kid from Compton, Anthony Anderson. Yo, 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 yo!
Who's that?
It's March 20th history.
Oh my God. The whole team coming out. That's crazy. They won two in a row. 2 years in a row. Wow. Man. Who's that, Snoop? Oh, no. Oh, my God. Ice Cube. That's Ice Cube, guys. Ice Cube. Wow. That's cool. I like that. Ice Cube is there, guys. Wow, look at that. Oh, man. Woo! I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them. That's amazing. Look at that. That's an amazing picture right there, guys. Right there. Look at that. That picture is amazing. Wow. Wow, that's amazing. I'm so happy for him. Fucking Ice Cube. Wow, that's an amazing picture. Wow, look at that. Look at the crowd. Look at the people. Ice Cube with the trophy over his head. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Oh, yay, yay! Back to back, baby!
Back to back, baby.
Y'all give it up for the back-to-back World Series champion Dodgers. Give it up for the ownership, too, who brought these great players to Los Angeles. And Dave Roberts, the coaching staff, they managed their ass off. And we got number 2, baby. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, man.
You did your thing, baby. You did your thing.
You did our thing, my guy.
Come on, man. Give me some. Back at. Great job. Great job.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the microphone the owner of the Dodgers, Mark.
All right. That's enough. All right, that's enough. No more. That's it. No more. I've had enough.
Everybody.
Guys, if you want to watch, go sign into the LA Dodgers Celebrate Back-to-Back World Series Championship full ceremony on YouTube. Wow. That's impressive, man. I'm happy for them. Very impressive. They did a great job. And I'm happy for them. That's it. I'm happy for them. Great job. I'm closing it out. I'm closing it. I'll be there all day watching that shit. What else? What we're watching? What are we going to watch next? What is this?
Going to wait for more details from lot of fuel right now. So this.
All right, what's next? What are we going to do next? I was going to watch, I forgot what. Hold on. What was I going to do? Let me see this, American. I want to see this. This is not crime related, guys, but I want to see this video here. If you want to watch it with me, it says here, Americans' incredible Everest ski descent. So is somebody going to ski down
3,000 feet, cruising altitude
Mount Everest
for a jumbo jet? Mount Everest stands as a daunting reminder, but there's a part of the mountain even more remote.
Disconnected again. I got disconnected again, guys. Sorry. I don't know why.
First time on GMA.
Oh my God! How do you ski down that house? Oh my God! How do you ski down a mountain like that deep and steep? That's scary. That's incredible. No way.
What exactly makes someone want to descend?
No way.
9,000?
No effing way. Bro, you need a parachute. How do you ski down something straight down?
Vertical
parachute,
at a
man.
50-degree slope on skis.
No.
On one of the most unforgiving places on the planet.
That's crazy.
You're about to find out.
Bro.
And I cannot wait to find.
Go just looking at that.
I want to see it now. Come on, let's fast forward.
And I had to be very precise. World's highest mountain, Hillary. And then as my friends were taking selfies and celebrating being on the summit of the world's highest mountain, I started getting prepared to ski down. And I was in a really calculated, focused place where the consequences were extraordinary, and I had to be very precise and make sure that I didn't make a mistake.
Any dangerous moments?
Yeah, every moment.
Every moment over the
exactly. Every moment is dangerous. Were there any dangerous moments? Yeah, every single moment up there, you're dangerous.
I mean, we call it no fall zone, which is essentially, you can't make a single mistake, like a blown edge.
That's
or
scary,
slip,
man.
For 9,000 feet.
And you were racing against the clock as well.
Yes. I mean, it's, for us, it's kind of unbelievable.
That's crazy.
And do it.
They keep showing
for a long, long time.
They keep showing the same spot. So do a different spot.
12 people to the top. After hour after hour of skiing.
And what did you feel when you got to
collective energy?
Oh, they're not showing it. They're not going to show it.
Screamed a lot and cried.
They're not going to show it, guys. They want you to watch the TV show or whatever, wherever a movie. I don't know what's going to be called. What is it? Going to be a movie? Is it going to be a TV show? I wonder.
A lot and.
There was no room, not little room. There was no room.
Irrational. What part of it's just going to make me scared and not do as good of a job, and what part of it can I channel to focus on what the real risks are? And so I use the fear to decide where should I go, what should I do, when should I go back to the rope, and how to do it.
They keep showing the same spots on the film.
How about for you, Jimmy?
I mean, I think in our business, you learn to leverage fear, because fear can either serve you or it can debilitate you. So you really start to look useful in fear that's not useful.
Oh my gosh, well said. You're gonna get that. Just what you said right there is going to help a lot of people. Whatever, they don't have a Mount Everest in front of them, but they have their own challenge and how you work through that fear. Thank you both so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
I can't wait for folks to see that. For more on this history-making ski descent, head to natgeo.com.
natgeo.com, guys. If you want more, natgeo.com. I mean, I thought they were going to show them going down the hill, down the mountain. They didn't really show anything.
They are the best at what they do, as are you gentlemen. Thank you.
They didn't show anything. They barely showed it. They didn't show anything. Let me see if they show it here. All right, show them going up. The north face of Everest. Wow. That looks scary. Just looking at him going up Everest is scary. You know? Wow. That's a steep. Imagine climbing up that thing. That's pretty. I don't know if I would do it, man. That's scary. That's scary. parachute. And now he's going down. See, they keep showing the same scenes. Nothing new. Can I see a different scene, please? Come on, let's go down. Holy shit. That's scary as fuck. Wow. Coming soon. Coming soon. Oh my God. I want to see it now. Oh man. That's just crazy, man. That looks crazy. Wow. That looks crazy. He's sliding down the mountain at skiing? Yeah, I know. I'll stick to playing Steep on the PlayStation. I'm with you, Cakes Boo. I'll play on the PlayStation too. That shit looks sick, man, though. I'm not gonna lie. That shit look crazy. Look, here's a live view of the Mount Everest. Look. That's a live view of Mount Everest right there, guys. No sound. 12:15 p.m. in Mount Everest. That's what it looks like right now, Mount Everest. I'm not sure if there are people climbing or what. That's crazy. Well, that's a big rock. You see that snow right here in the middle? That's all gonna fall one day. Big landslide. A big an avalanche. There you go. Yeah, big avalanche, wild dog. That looks like it'll be a big avalanche right here one day. This pack of snow in the middle, it's gonna break apart one day. Oh man! All right. Well, that's that. They're not showing much here of that. I just wanted to show you guys that. And let me see what this. Let's see. I want to see. What's that? Any updates with Hold on. Any updates? Let me go to Court TV. Hold on a second. Does anybody know any updates with these cases? With the one with the musician. Where's that guy's name? "25 Years to Life." Let me see. Wait, what? No, I fucked up. Let me see. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Why did William Brock shoot low? Oh, who the hell is that? First grade shoots teacher at civil trial. What? I didn't see that trial. Hold on. I'm looking for something. I'm sorry. Hold on. Fuck, man. Amber Alert murder trial. Broke my heart, murder trial. What is that trial? Wait, where is that trial I wanted to watch? Fuck, I can't find that trial. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I'm looking for something. That's not it. Is this it? Teen lovers murder trial? Is that it? Or is it, let me see. Teen lovers murder trial. A teen couple, Utah Uric, 18, and are on a trial for capital murder and the death of Tara's grandmother. 61-year-old Tamara found dead in Berkeley, Texas home. I'm not sure if this is the case you wanted to see. Take care of Maya was the reverse on appeal. What? Take care of Maya was the reverse on appeal? What case is that, Brian? I forgot. I forget, man. I'm not sure if I want to watch that trial.
In the name and by authority of the state of Texas, the grand jurors for the county of Galveston, state aforesaid, duly organized as such, the January term, AD 2025, upon their oaths in said court present, that Uriah Lee Urick Jr., on or about the 6th day of February 2025, and anterior to the presentment of this indictment, in the county of Galveston, and state of Texas, did then and there intentionally cause the death of an individual, namely Tammy King, by shooting her with a firearm, and the defendant was then and there in the course of committing or attempting
Take care of Maya was the reverse. Brian P. Brian P. What are you talking about? Take care of Maya was the reverse on appeal? What do you mean? Take care of Maya was reverse. What are you talking about?
And to this charge, having plead guilty or not guilty, your plea of not guilty will be entered into the minutes of the record. Thank you.
Path and takes the other person with them. That is what happened with Uriah Lee Urick and his girlfriend, Tara King. Both of them were high school students for Dickinson, and ultimately they started talking, they started dating, and as many teenagers, they fall head over heels in love and begin a relationship.
Teen lovers.
Both of them were described as kind of artsy, quiet, a little bit more kept to themselves. People who talk about Tara would tell you that she was shy, but if you talked to her, she was really friendly, and she would tell you about anything. But what they would also tell you is as she starts dating Uriah, they notice that he becomes possessive, that he's pulling her away from her friends. He's isolating her. He's speaking for her. She's getting quieter and quieter until the only person she speaks to is Uriah. Now, Tara has been raised by her grandmother, Tammy, and they live in a house in Bay Cliff. And Tara has lived with Tammy since.
Are you guys into this trial? Guys, people in the stream, what's up? Would you guys be interested in watching this trial or it's something else? This is where a boyfriend and girlfriend killed their grandmother for some reason. I'm not sure why. Would you guys be interested in that or not really?
About 2 years old. Tammy, in fact, adopted her. Now,
Oh, scary.
we're going to hear from Tara, with somebody who's in a relationship with Tammy King, who had known the family for almost 40
She
years.
needs to get to the
Who had known
point.
Tara for her entire life.
That's not going to
He
happen.
will tell you that he noticed Tara and Tammy fighting more and more. And it typically surrounded either Uriah or
There's another trial called the first graders. There's another trial here called first grader Well, they're already on day 5. I can't go. I don't know. Watch it. We can't watch a trial that's already on day 5. But first grader shoots teacher civil trial. A first grader shoots teacher. Oh my God! A first grader shoots a teacher trial? Wow. That's crazy.
Tara going to school and finishing her degree, her high school diploma.
Well, there's another one called "You Broke My Heart" murder trial, day 2.
You're going to hear from Terry, who on February 4th, 2025, he had a normal day with Campbell. Came by and visited her. He was at their house till the late evening hours. And he saw Tara and Uriah there. They ordered Taco Bell DoorDash. Nothing seemed amiss. It seemed like a normal day. Tammy was laughing. Tammy was happy. They'll tell you they were cutting up. Terry left that night, texted Tammy goodnight, and went to sleep. Just a normal day. What Terry didn't know was Tara and Uriah had launched a plan. And that night, they finally decided they were going to go through what they've been planning for months. What I expect you to see through evidence of their Instagram records and other communications is that they had thought about how they needed to get rid of Tammy. See, Tammy had some of Tara's inheritance that was waiting for her when she turned 18. It was about $10,000 in cash. Tammy also had some family jewelry. And Tammy also was in possession of hundreds of firearms. While that may strike you as odd, it's because Tammy's late husband had owned a gun store. And when he passed and the store shut down, all of the gun product came to Tammy's house. And it was in safes and tubs and put away for the most part. But they were very expensive guns, and a lot of them. And you will see through the Instagram messages between Tara and Uriah that they knew that all of that could buy them a new life, that they could run away together, that they could live their happily ever after with that $10,000 and those guns and that jewelry. But Tammy was in the way. And you will see that as time went on, Uriah got more and more adamant about needing to get rid of Tammy. You'll see in his messages him saying, "Please let me kill her. Let me do it today. Can I shoot her tomorrow?" You then will see Tara back and forth with him. "I don't know. He says I won't do it without your permission. Yeah, we need to get rid of her. This is the start of our happily ever after." All the way up to that night, Tuesday night, they send out the message to each other, "We ride at dawn." Their plan was set. They spent the remainder of that night planning, getting their stuff together, getting high. And in the morning hours of February 5th, Tammy is texting Terry Hutton, and she is frustrated because Tara slept in again and Tara's not going to school. So now we have another point of contention. And it is the perfect excuse for Uriah and Tara to execute their plan. Ultimately, Tammy is laying in her bed. She's been texting Terry, and Uriah walks in. And you will find from the Instagram messages he discusses that he actually tried to shoot her with a .22 first, but it jammed. So that didn't make him stop and second guess. We grabbed another gun. He grabbed an AR 5.56, and he stood behind Tammy, and he shot her in the head, and he left her there to die. Now that's where we get to her death. But they weren't done. Remember, they wanted this $10,000 and these guns and this jewelry. You will also see through their phones and social media that they had already located the
22 is the P shooter. The small gun.
See through their phone messages, through their images, that they had proceeded to open up the gun safes.
She makes it sound like a Disney story.
The $10,000. They took the jewelry. They went through Tammy's
But you're
purse,
down. Let's see. Let's
stole
see.
her
All right,
credit
thank
and
you.
debit cards, her Cash App card. They loaded up with guns. They stole her phone.
Yeah.
And they began massively asking their friends on social media for a ride. You'll see that they started sending out $500 for anyone to take us to Illinois, $1,000 for anyone to take us to Wyoming, and incessantly calling their friends, we need a ride, we'll sell you guns, we'll give you money, we need a ride.
All right, I want to pass this, guys.
Is Nathan Anderson, who you will hear from, who was going to give them a ride, but ultimately
All right, let's see how they were murdered. Let's move on. Let's watch the video. The grandmother, they killed the grandmother. What happened? What? I can't hear him.
Is this the house in question that we've been talking about?
They're not talking.
And who is this individual?
That's the caller.
Do you recall his name? And Deputy, can
Why aren't they
while
playing
we
sound?
see you talking to Mr. Eden on screen.
Why is
can
no
you tell us
sound?
why or why not a sheriff's deputy could enter somebody's home?
If there's exigent circumstances to enter the residence.
And at this moment on the video, did you have any exigent circumstances?
No, ma'am.
Why not?
Because there's no driving force to enter the residence. There's no imminent danger.
And so ultimately, what were you able to do at this point?
At this point, just attempt to make contact with the females inside.
Come on, boy, let's get in there. Now I hear sound now. Is the grandmother already dead? I wonder.
There's a dog this year? Is it not barking?
Kingsman.
Sheriff's office.
Sheriff's office. This is in February. This was February 2025. This is a new case. Like very quick, the trial. February it happened. 2025. And we're already at trial. Oh, sorry. Hello?
Sheriff's office. Sheriff's office.
Yeah, 9 months ago. What does that mean? Live happy after 10,000? Live happy ever after on 10,000. On 10,000 what? What do you mean?
And pressing pause.
Might get them across the street these days. What?
Deputy, do y'all stand here and talk for a couple
Huh?
minutes?
Yes, ma'am.
Please don't find a dog. Huh? Please don't find a dog.
I'm going to press play again on stage 2 at 15 minutes and 11 seconds.
What you talk about, cat? What you talk about, boy? Ducats. What's this guy doing? Time for the light to go out. I got 10 minutes. I got 10 minutes, guys. It's almost 2 o'clock.
What are you doing right here?
I'm trying to call the female's phone.
And do you know what her name is at this point?
And
Your call is important.
And while you're calling her, are you hearing any sort of ringing or movement from inside the home?
no.
And Deputy, we tell the jury what part of the home are y'all walking to now?
We're walking through the backyard towards the laundry room and the back porch.
Yeah, there's a lot of trials coming up, guys. A lot of trials coming up.
And in general, what was the status of all of the doors and windows of the house?
They were all locked.
All blocked. Still trying to get in? Wow. Still trying to get in.
Oh, no, that should be, no. Why is all this out? Oh my gosh, baby.
It looks like this thing fell over. There's a whole.
Hold on a minute. Oh.
pressing pause on stage 2 at 20 minutes and 43 seconds. Deputy, is this the door you spoke about earlier that was blocked?
Yes, ma'am.
And ultimately, what did you observe blocking it?
I believe it was a washer machine.
And did you or Mr. Edinger both attempt to get that door open?
Yes, ma'am.
Was it one of you or both?
Both.
And were you able to get that door open?
No, ma'am.
And then for the next few minutes, what do y'all do?
Walk around the rest of the residents and get in contact with Tammy's son, who gives Mr. Terry permission to break through that window right there.
I'm going to press play on states 2 at 25 minutes and 5 seconds.
Is it in the hazmat unit? Why is it taking so long? Fast forward. Come on, let's go. Take too long. Let's get in there. Still trying to get in. Why don't you just break the damn glass and get in there? What the fuck? Oh my god. Squeeze in there. Get in there, boy. Get in there, boy. Oh, now the damn stream crashed, bro. What the fuck? Damn you. I guess they're gonna find a body now. Now they find the body.
What happens next? At this point, where we just finished, what happens next?
I contacted ID and CID.
Is that when
I'm
you
back,
stated
Sean. Thank you.
maintained the perimeter until they arrived?
Yes, ma'am.
After they arrived, did you have anything else to do with this case?
I assisted on a crime scene log.
And what is a crime scene log?
Entering and exiting of the crime scene. No.
Let me sit down. Okay.
That's it? Oh my god.
So take a quick bathroom break.
All rise for the jury.
Oh my god.
And Mr. Anderson, where did you grow up?
I'm gonna continue this, guys. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna continue this tomorrow. But I want to watch another video here before I get off regarding that case with the 14-year-old girl who's dead and was killed, but by I guess that the rapper, singer, whatever type of music he sings, David. Is his name David? But it's spelled a D4VD. I don't know. It's a weird name. Remember that case, David case, guys? But it says here, TMZ, unusual farm tools found in David's rental pad. It's a 5-minute video. Let's watch this, and then I'm going to bed. I'll be back tomorrow. What? Bro. I'm looking on the side over here at another video. Look at this video. Listen.
Judge abruptly resigns after an incident with police, but Yavapai County did not release details initially.
AZ judge steps down after allegedly urinating in public. Oh, my God. Urinating in public, bro.
On
Wow.
what led up to the resignation.
That's where we come in.
Oh, my God. All right. A judge had to quit her job because she urinated in public. Wow.
By talk Davids, we got a couple Davids. The case of a young girl named Celeste Rivas. Okay, 14 years old. Her body was discovered in
Nice Halloween background. Thank you very much, Braxton.
the trunk of a Tesla that was in long-term parking at a rental facility. You've been keeping us updated. If you can start by talking us through kind of the nuts and bolts of the case and then get us updated on what you guys are reporting this week.
Absolutely. It is really one of the more strange cases that I can remember ever having heard of.
Exactly. When you got to go to the bathroom, you got to go to the bathroom. I mean, okay, you're a judge. You had to use the bathroom. You urinated in public. I mean, you shouldn't have to step down and quit your job because of that. In my opinion, you shouldn't have to step down and quit your job. I mean, come on. Give me a break.
No less covered. But this girl, like you said, Anthony, I mean, she was 14 years old when she disappeared in 2024. Her family reported her missing. She lived in the Southern California area. And one day she just essentially disappeared. And they had not really seen her then in the months after that. Well, she had been clearly been hanging out with, and the exact nature of the relationship is unclear, but she had been hanging out with this guy named David, who is an up-and-coming musician who is really popular and getting, again, more and more popular by the day. He's a little bit older. He is now 20 years old. So she was 15. He's 20. So it's about a 5-year age difference. Her body is found in early September in a Tesla that is registered to David. Now, the car was originally parked on the street of a Hollywood Hills home, and it was parked illegally for so long that eventually the parking authority came by and they...
Why wouldn't you park it in your... Didn't he have a garage? I mean, seriously, if he knew the body was in there, why would you park it in the street? You think if he knew there was a body in the trunk, he would hide it better and park it in a garage. Why didn't he do that? I don't. This is where I'm kind of like lost in this situation. You don't park a body. You don't park a car in the street with a dead body in it. It's gonna smell. I don't know.
It to a tow yard. Well, somebody, after the car had been at the tow yard for a couple of days, they say something doesn't smell right around this car. And sure enough, police are called, and I won't be graphic, but they find Celeste Rivas in the car. And
we know that.
It was clear that she had been there for a while, put it like that. So then the investigation begins. First of all, who is this person? Because at first it wasn't even clear. Forget it, it was Celeste Rivas. It was not even clear whether it was a male or a female. So they do a lot of testing. They were ultimately able to determine that it is this girl, Celeste Rivas.
Good to know, Jenny Ham Sandwich. Wild police body cam footage show the moment a drunk Arizona judge was caught with her pants down, drunkenly urinating in a bush. Yo, Jenny, get me that footage. Give me that video, Jenny. I want to watch.
And then you say, okay, what happened? How did she wind up in, deceased in a trunk?
Wow.
And there has been a lot of investigating. There have been forget arrest. There have been no arrests, but nobody has even been named a suspect at this point. A lot of people, though, want to hear David's explanation here. Again, why is there a dead person in your car? So there have been search warrants executed at the place he was staying at in Hollywood, where the car was. And police are investigating. We have been told that David is cooperating with the authorities. Now, the newest bit of information here is that this house that he was staying at in Hollywood, where the car was ultimately parked outside of, it wasn't David's home. He was renting it. It's a $4.1 million home that's owned by somebody else. The person who owns that house said, hey, look, I want to know what happened at my property. So they hired a private investigator. The private investigator says that he searched the home and that he found, and look, does this mean anything? Does it not? That's the question. But he claims basically heavy machinery and farm equipment, equipment that you could use to potentially get rid of a body. So he says these things were found. Now, again, like I said, police did execute a search warrant. So the timetable is a little unclear. Is he alluding to finding something that police missed, or was it before police did their search warrant? So a lot of questions still, but bottom line is he said that there was all this heavy machinery in that house. He says you would not need that machinery living where they were living in Hollywood. He said
because it's an urban area.
You find on a farm.
And
right,
now
exactly.
let me ask you this: was it unwrapped, unboxed? Anything known about the farm equipment?
Unclear. Yeah, he has not said. The guy's name is Steve Fisher, and I at least from what I've read about his report, he has not said whether what the condition was. Was there anything on it? Did it look like it had been used? I think those are all really relevant questions. I just don't believe we have the answers to them yet. But they also look. Maybe somebody was doing some work on somebody's home in the by a farm or by the countryside. I mean, who knows? I think there could be a bunch of reasons that don't have to do with an alleged murder. But it's worth looking at. I think if you're the police, why not?
Right. Yeah, and is there DNA on those things? I mean, that would be the first thing to check. So where is David now? What's the story with him? What's going on?
Walking free. Just he is not in custody. Nothing like that. That's not to say that he's
still free.
Been affected by this, and maybe he's done nothing wrong. And again, not accused, not even named a suspect by police, but he has had some music that has been put on hold. His record label has sort of kept him at arm's length, for lack of a better terms, in between beginning of September and now, as police obviously still continue to investigate. So, he is just walking free, no charges, nothing like that, although that could obviously change at any moment.
Wow, okay.
Wow, he's a free man. This guy is still a free man. Wow. I mean, maybe he didn't. Maybe somebody else killed her. I think he killed her, but...
New details are coming to light nearly 2 months after a badly decomposed body of a teenage girl was found in a Tesla belonging to viral artist David, whose real name is David Anthony Burke. The 20-year-old has been quiet since workers at a tow yard realized a horrific smell was coming from the trunk. And while investigators are remaining tight-lipped about 14-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez's death, a private investigator has uncovered many, many interesting pieces of information, including pill bottles found at a home where the singer had been living, that add even more layers to this mystery. I'm Anjanette Levy, and this is Crime Fix.
Cat Randall, what do you do? Cat Randall, who are you referring to? This guy can't hang here with us freaks. What guy?
If you ever get hurt, you might need someone in your corner to fight for you. Morgan & Morgan started that QR code that you... Texas native had been living in a luxury rental home in the swanky neighborhood of Hollywood Hills, getting ready to go on an international tour. But everything came crashing down back on September 8th. That's when workers at Hollywood Tow Yard realized that a horrific, disgusting smell was coming from a Tesla that had been impounded days earlier. The Tesla had been cited for staying parked in the same spot for too long. Later discover that the Tesla was registered to David Anthony Burke. That, of course, is David. And I want to be clear, Los Angeles police have not named David as a suspect, at least not publicly. In fact, no one has been identified as a possible perpetrator. But the investigation is ongoing. In the meantime, David hired Blair Burke. She's a high-profile criminal defense attorney who's worked with clients like Harvey Weinstein, Bruno Mars, Britney Spears, and Lindsay Lohan, among others. It took the medical examiner more than a week to identify the body in the trunk as 14-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez. The LA Times reported the remains of a head and torso were inside a bag in the trunk. A statement from the medical examiner's office said in part, the decedent was found severely decomposed inside a vehicle. She appears to have been deceased inside the vehicle for an extended period of time before being found.
All right, I go to bed. Guys, I got to go to bed. I got to work in the morning. I'm sorry. To be continued. To be continued, all this stuff we're watching. I got to watch this stuff because I gotta catch up on all this fun stuff. So I want to watch this tomorrow. To be continued with that. And then this did that already. Come on, I want to watch this again. I don't want to finish watching this. And let me just finish the video about the judge who quit after taking a pee in urine.
And now Prescott police
after taking a pee in public.
Cam footage shows the judge allegedly urinating in the street. Fox 10 investigator Justin Lum has the video, the report, the court filings, after confirming the identity.
This is disgusting.
It's just after 1:30 in the morning on October 4th, and the woman who just pulled up her pants, sitting on the bench, is now face-to-face with Prescott police.
Oh,
she
my
is
God.
Judge pro tempore. This bench is now face-to-face.
Look.
And the woman...
She's taking a leak like that. Look how she's taking a leak.
Woman who just pulled...
Damn, she squatted like that?
Up her pants, sitting on the bench, is now face-to-face.
Yeah, she's half naked. Oh, my God. Yo, that's... I mean, give the lady a break. She had to go to the bathroom. Give her a break. Please.
Face with Prescott police.
She shouldn't have to quit her job. I mean, it's too much.
She is Judge pro tempore Christine Schaff Olsen. The location is known to many as Whiskey Row at Montezuma and Gurley Street, on the same block as the Courthouse Plaza where Schaff Olsen works. A source who wishes to remain anonymous obtained this body cam footage, providing it to Fox 10. As the officers try to identify her,
Cakes-Boo, you think that's gross, Cakes-Boo?
Schaff Olsen's husband gets involved.
Are you her husband? Yep. Okay. Can you hang out over by the cab for me?
Nope. What?
Yeah, you can, because I'm conducting an investigation.
For what?
Because I just saw her puking and urinating, exposing herself to several people.
That wasn't her.
That's Jason Olsen.
Oh, my God. Did you hear what the cop said? She was puking and urinating in front of people. Puking and urinating in front of people. I mean, she wasn't doing it on purpose. She's not feeling good. She's drunk. She's with her husband. She wasn't feeling good. I mean, give her a break, officer. Yeah, where's the crowd? I don't see a crowd. I don't see anybody around of her doing it in front of people. Where are the people that she was doing it in front of? I don't see them.
Judge's husband and also the Parks and Recreation manager for the town of Chino Valley. Police say Olsen did not listen to instructions to back away, and as he's being detained, officers say he resisted arrest by tensing up his right arm before being taken to the ground.
Oh my God.
I'm not doing anything.
515, we're fighting.
I'm not fighting.
Grab the cuffs.
The police report says Schaff Olsen showed signs of...
There's nobody around. There are no other people around. I'm going to bed, bro. Thank you.
Intoxication and slurred her speech. Schaff Olsen was appointed as a judge for Yavapai County Superior Court in 2023. She was a partner for her own law firm for 2 years and has been practicing law for a decade, according to her LinkedIn resume. If you listen closely, she emphasizes her official title.
Minimum, you're getting a ticket.
That's fine. My name is Judge Christine Olsen.
The report also says several witnesses walked by minutes earlier and waved the officer down after they saw the judge urinating.
Are they visiting? I have no idea. She's useless. She can't even spell her name.
We reached out to the Yavapai County Superior Court for comment. The court administrator's initial news release just days after the incident.
People are so mean and rude. I mean, come on. She was taking a leak, and the police, they see police, and they tell the police that there's a lady urinating over there. I mean, give me a break. I don't understand that, man. It's not cool. It's not cool.
Said Schaff Olsen resigned to attend to personal matters.
Wow.
The latest statement from Yavapai County Superior Court says in part, the Superior Court is aware of the allegations against Judge Christine Schaff Olsen. This information was brought to the court's attention on October 4. Judge Schaff Olsen accepted full responsibility and formally submitted her resignation on Monday, October 6. To ensure coverage of her calendar, Judge Schaff Olsen agreed her last day on the bench would be October 31.
All right, this is your citation.
Angela, your husband would say, sorry, you're on your own?
It's a misdemeanor for urinating or defecating in public, okay? So you're going to have to sign it, promising to appear in court in about a month, all right? Your husband's going to be transported to the Yavapai County Jail. He'll be booked in there.
Jason Olsen was cited for resisting arrest, interfering with a crime.
And the husband's getting arrested. What a joke. Yo, these police officers are fucking assholes. These police officers are assholes. Go fuck yourself, police officers. These are scumbag police officers, man.
Scene investigation
Wow.
and obstruction of government operations.
Wow.
His employer, the town of Chino Valley, has not responded to our request for comment.
Wow.
Body cam footage shows Judge Schaff Olsen struggling to sign the citation.
Nope, right here on the screen. On the screen.
On the screen.
Her attorney tells Fox 10 that she had some sort of medical issue that night, which has no bearing on her performance as a judge, and he's confident that when more information comes to light in the appropriate forum, the matter will be resolved favorably. I'm Justin Lum for Fox 10 Investigates.
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, guys. I don't know what to tell you, man. Unbelievable. Angel Eyes, good night. Jenny Ham Sandwich, good night. Kat Randall, good night. Sean B, good night. Jenny. I already said good night to you, Jenny Ham Sandwich. Braxton, good night, bro. Doc Bones, good night. Cakes Boo, good night. Ray Ray, good night. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Good night. I'll be back tomorrow night. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Have a great day. One Juror Matters. Good night, bro. Thank you for your videos. Everybody else, good night, guys. Good night, everybody. Sweet dreams. Have a nice day tomorrow. I love you. Bye.
Ay, mira qué chulada.
So, Brian?
Let me have you, Brian!
What did you do?
What did you do?
You're living it
You're
every
living
night,
it every
aren't
night,
you, boy?
aren't you, boy?
Turn yourself
Turn
in.
yourself in,
Brian.
Brian.
Once in your
For
life.
once in your life,
Be a man.
Be a man. Yeehaw! You like him yawning, Dawn? Whoa!
I can remember it. She was just watching. I can remember it. Not she was just watching. Remember it? No, she wasn't doing that. I was just saying she was talking about that.
Got it.
But she was mainly watching pop.
Good night, everyone. Thank you for watching again. Thank you, guys.
She was young. She was beautiful. She was chasing her dreams. She was excited. She was hopeful. She was in love. She wanted a partner. And I will use my voice because hers was silenced. Her life was stolen, but her legacy will live.
Yelling at the sky, screaming at the world. Baby, why'd you go away? I'm still your girl. Holding on too tight, head up in the clouds. Heaven only knows where you are now. How do I love again? How do I trust again? I stay up all night, tell myself I'm alright. Baby, you're just harder to see than most. I put the record on, wait till I hear our song. Every night I'm dancing with your ghost. Every night I'm dancing with your ghost. Never got the chance to say your last goodbye. I gotta move on, but it hurts to try. How do I love again? How do I trust again? I stay up all night, tell myself I'm alright. Baby, you're just harder to see than most. I put the record on, wait till I hear our song. Every night I'm dancing with your ghost. Every night I'm dancing with your ghost. How do I love again? How do I trust again? I stay up all night, tell myself I'm alright. Baby, you're just harder to see than most. I put the record on, wait till I hear our song. Every night I'm dancing with your ghost. Every night I'm dancing with your ghost. Every night I'm dancing with your ghost. Her blonde hair fell around her like a halo. She was an upstate New York angel without wings. Her smile shone brighter than a morning sunrise. Her laughter put the songbird's voice to shame. When you see a butterfly or a weeping willow tree, or a rainbow, or a wildfire on a grassy mountain peak, she's home with Mother Nature, yes she is. In the heaven on this earth, that's where she lives. That's where she lives, that's where she lives. That's where she lives. That's where she lives.
Guys, for me, it's how nice you are for me. Oh my gosh, it's how much you make me laugh. It's how hard you always laugh for me. Okay, go. It's you're my big friend.